Do you have trinkets and friendly little reminders helping you and assist you in life like workable tools? Well, here's what I mean. See, I have little reminders of who I am. I'm very capable of getting caught in the moment and then just going through the grind, just going through the motions, or just making really quick decisions that may have a prolonged effect. And sometimes some of my hustle and stressful characteristics come out. Now, I have a background in law enforcement. A lot of times we get to business, we really have to get just the facts, ma'am, and move forward. And other times we have to be really sympathetic and work with victims. But when it gets in the hustle mode, more of that business cop comes out. So one of the things that I have on my desk every single day is I look at this little thing right here. That is just the eraser head of a law enforcement police cap. And it just reminds me of where I came from. Now I have memorabilia and stuff in my background, but this is in front of my face every day. And that just reminds me that, hey, you're an officer. You care about justice and truth and evidence and facts, but you also care about service and doing what is right. So that's my daily reminder that my kids got me to say, hey, that's one of the big parts of who you are. The other thing I have is this is from a conference that I attend every year, and I'm not just going to do a free shout out for the conference, but it is a leadership conference, one of the largest ones in the country. And it reminds me that, hey, you are a leader. People are watching you. You need to always be striving to do better and expand your business and expand your people. And that's another one of the reasons you're in it, is because you're a leader and you're trying to drive this place forward. Now, if I get too much into the leadership, I'm the guy in charge and I'm the all business cop mode, I have this little guy right here to help me. This is my cute little police kitten. And it just reminds me, he blows the whistle on me. If you can see the little whistle, he blows the whistle on me, tells me, hey, time out. You need to soften up. Here's my little soft, squishy animal. It gives something the kids to play with when they come visit. When we have clients or something in there, it gives everybody a little laugh. But I need to look at myself and say, hey, man, you don't have to be the tough cop all the time. You need to soften up. And then the last one is actually kind of my favorite. And this is a little brass model of a duck-billed platypus. And why this duck-billed platypus sits on my desk and is so important to me is because it's my favorite animal. And I also identify with it a lot. It is a highly adaptive animal, and it is very unique in existence. It's like the combination of like amphibian and reptile and bird and mammal, and it is very weird, right? So it can do a lot of things. It's comfortable in water, comfortable on land, pretty darn cute when they're babies. They're actually pretty good predators. They got little spurs with venom on the back of their heels so they can defend themselves. They're very territorial and they protect their families. And, there's a lot to it that a lot of people would say, oh, be a lion or be a sheepdog. Well, I don't mind being a platypus, because they can be very friendly and playful. They can get down to business and they can survive and adapt in almost any environment. So that's a reminder of myself to say, hey, be adaptable. Or be a little sillier, or hey, now's the time to be in water, or now's the time to protect the family, now's the time to get the spurs out, now's the time to let your fur be relaxed, and you know what, go ahead and be more comfortable around people. So trinkets and reminders can actually serve as a tool. So I challenge you not to just go crazy, but you should put a couple of trinkets in your life and a couple of reminders that you have to stare at every single day, and again, bring you back to the core of who you are and make sure that you're making your decisions in accordance with your core and the background of who you are and where you want to go. I look forward to seeing in the comments what some of your trinkets and some of your reminders that you use are.